I've got serious problems. In that big top over there, I'm installing a real ice skating rink, costing us about £100,000 to do this. And I'll tell you why I'm doing it. It's because I sold £750,000 worth of tickets to use the ice skating rink and come and see Father Christmas. But right now, I've got supply chain issues. Let's go over there and I'll tell you what the problem is. This is the busiest quarter for Marsh Farm and lots of our businesses really, because all of these empty crates were full of pumpkins, and inside here is the tail end of Pumpkin Village. We've got to close all of this down and get it looking great for Christmas, and really have got a 7-day window, and in between then we've got 3 sold out fireworks nights. I bought this big top to put our ice skating rink. I'll show you the guys installing it all. On the other side of this, the bit nearest to me, we're putting another sort of big top, which is going to be what we call the skate exchange. You go in with your shoes, you take your shoes off and you go in there. Really important. And we've paid for all these people to come and install it, but the bloke that I bought the other big top off of to build this skate exchange, he still ain't here yet because part of his big top building crew has got coronavirus. I thought he was going to call me after this conference call. I'm sorry to shoot the messenger, but I absolutely need to talk to someone. I've got thousands of people coming here this weekend and I'm just in limbo. Can you please just beg him to give me a call? I just want to cry. That's how I need to talk to someone.
Bye.
No, I've got a cup. I would like a biscuit. That's what I want. So now I'm worried because we're opening on Friday. It's now Tuesday and we're going to have an ice skating rink, but nowhere to take the shoes off. So you're going to have this problem. People are going to be skating around in their Nikes? I don't think so. We've got to sort all that out. Plus, we've got to get rid of all these pumpkins. We've got to make this not look like Halloween. We've got to make this look like the Christmas experience. A lot to do. Right, let me show you how impressive this is. And you'll see why it's cost me £100,000 just to put this in. So you might remember in the last video, this was a Halloween shop, ladies and gents. This is where people got their pumpkins and they paid for them and they went out. Right, quick turnaround, 7 days. We're now making this into an ice rink. These guys are busy packing this up so that the ice rink is on a nice flat level. So you're not ice skating over the Himalayas, as it were. And actually the ice is going to come up to about my knee here. So if I just use my knee as a guide, so there's quite a lot of packing up to do. That's why I've got to make sure this bloke turns up, puts that other thing there so people can get their ice skates on and get off safely. I've got to deal with that, plus all the other challenges that we've got going on in the business right now. I just had an accounts meeting as well this morning. Let me tell you about that. My accountant thinks I'm the most complicated of all of his clients. Quite proud of that because there's a lot going on, you know. I make ice cream, I make teddy bears, I make sand art, I've got farm parks for the Christmas experience, I build ice rinks, I've got lots of property, I've got children's indoor play centres, children's day nurseries, and I had a meeting with my team this morning about how we can simplify the process of my accounts. We're moving everything from Sage to Xero, which I think is really smart. I've teamed up with awesome accountants who I think are clever accountants for business, where they will go through your accounts for free and see if they can save you any money on tax, make your systems and processes quicker and more simpler. See, I think sometimes when you're running a business, you need to get that second opinion to your usual accountant or your usual solicitor or your usual advisors to see if there is anything else that can be done. So if you want to take up that free consultation call with a qualified accountant to see if they can save you money on your taxes, streamline your business processes, there's a link in the video description and you'll be talking to the people at Awesome. Come on, let's go. Okay gang, I've just got to work, just catching up on everything that's going on. The team are building our Father Christmas experience. I can't wait for you to see in future videos how this transforms. It's going to be literally painted white like a film set. We do it every year if you watch my previous videos. We're getting close to probably doing 1.5 million of sales on our Father Christmas experience by the end of the year when we add in all the secondary sales, so that's really good. I've got to do something now that I haven't done in a long time. Someone that works for us, highly skilled, but sometimes got the wrong attitude in certain areas. And I know one of his family members, a very close sort of friend of mine, I sort of got him the job and I want him to do really well in life. So I'm going to sit down, give him some home truths and see if we can adjust some of his thinking to realise that actually being part of a big team and learning some other skills rather than the stuff that you just want to do might actually be good for his life. So come on, let's have a listen to that conversation. So when I started out, I worked for a greasy spoon cafe. Then in the evening I worked in a pizza restaurant. I was 14, 15, and then I did 7 paper rounds, picking myself up here. I knew my talents as an entertainer, but I was 14, and so I saved up all that money and I bought magic tricks, and the rest, as they say, is is history. But I did all the gigs I didn't want to do and all the jobs I didn't want to do. They gave me respect of the world. Not everyone can go out and earn £200 an hour like you will do. And you want to understand what the rest of the world does so that you become a good rounded human being. And that, my friend, is what I think you will learn from us, that you take on to your next job. So be part of the team. Learn all those other roles. I do stuff that's way beyond the usual tasks that an MD might do of a business. I answer the phones if I hear the phones go. I'll work on tills. You need to do them things, mate. It's good for you. Be part of the team, embrace it, and think, what am I learning here? I'm learning what other people do. I'm learning what customer service is like. How customers love you. You're a talented man. You've got to learn something. How to win friends and influence people. It's a great book. I suggest you read it. Not just the people that you want to win, everyone. You just got to learn how to get people on the side. I'd like to think if someone saw me working in service, I'd be putting on that uniform and I'll be working in the playground. I might be more efficient than most of the other people around me, but I wouldn't like to anyone think he owns this business. And to every great show, there's a behind the scenes people that make that show look seamless. And so the people that clean our toilets, park our cars, are just as important as the people that make memories. There's definitely an employment crisis here in the United Kingdom. We're just so stretched to get people. I've even got this high vis on and I've been moving stuff in one of the vans and filling up this distribution warehouse, which is meant to be our Rossi ice cream factory. Behind this £250,000 worth of ice cream stuff that you see here that I bought from Italy, that's all meant to be installed under there, hasn't happened yet because I ain't got enough storage space and I can't find a new warehouse to put all this stuff in. I've got to sort myself a 6-week problem here because all this stock will be gone by Christmas and I'll be completely empty in here. Then the ice cream factory can get put in. I just can't find the staff to build that, to move stuff, to get everything shipped out. So I've got all my senior people, like all hands on deck, making stuff happen. Let me just show you what it looks like inside this ice cream factory. You still see the vision of what we're building here. So what I'm standing in right now is what's meant to be our pasteurising room. But you can see it's full of cardboard boxes. That's because we've completely run out of room and containers are arriving late, containers are arriving early. Oh my God, there's so much logistical nightmares in running this business. We've put the ice cream factory to use because of the staff shortages we've got at the moment. We're a little bit delayed on getting this ice cream factory open, but it's a bit of a blessing in disguise really because it's given us, I don't know, 3,500 square foot of extra storage space. Above me, this mezzanine is full of our stock of our sand art business and further teddy bears. You'll see we're absolutely full to the rafters. Plus I've got 6 more containers coming in before Crimbo, and then literally all of our stock sold, gone. And then we got to stock back up again. And I'm now looking for another warehouse to grow all this stuff because what we was used to before this was just in time. So we'd order stuff just in time and ship it out. Gone are those days. You've got to stock stuff now because of shipping delays, lorry driver delays. So you need space to be able to store stuff longer than you'd want to. So that comes with more costs, obviously. But if you don't do that, you're not in business. Well, let's have a look upstairs. So what have I learned from running a business like this? Well, first of all, I'm probably the only man in the United Kingdom that owns 80 different shades of sand. I've got them in a warehouse. I mean, I literally got grey, dark grey, light grey, a different shade of grey. Sometimes I feel grey about it, hey? But what have I learned from running a business like this? Look, buying companies is one of the smartest things entrepreneurs and business owners can do. And you can get great deals. You can literally buy companies without putting any cash up front. I love teaching entrepreneurs this strategy. You can find out how to do it in my Entrepreneurs University, which you can try for free, gang. I've got modules, videos that go into way more detail than I put on YouTube on how you can literally do what I do in your sectors. So try it for free on my website, jamessinclair.net, or there's a link in the video description. But literally all I've done here is by buying these other companies, I bought the sand art business that allowed me to, you know, literally make licensed product for Disney overnight, make stuff for great holiday parks and stuff, and work with people like Haven, one of the biggest holiday park companies in the country. Because I've got their database, I've been able to completely leverage all my other stock because I'm talking to them. I'm a supplier to them already. Now they're buying all my teddy bears. It's literally worked like a hand in a glove to enable us grow this company. But crucially, when you buy a few companies together, you then have got cash flow that allows you to employ team members, employ people, which is just a fantastic thing to do. Like Charlie that you just saw there. She's just such a great team member, but because the business is so much bigger now, no longer seasonal, I can have a great warehouse, I can have great team members, and it's not so stressful just on me as a business owner. It allows me to employ people, which I love doing, giving back to the UK economy, give people careers and build a great company. And I just think that's a wonderful thing to do, and everyone tries and does it on their own and build companies organically. It's really hard to build companies organically. Buy lots of little small businesses and build one bigger business so that you can have some fun in running companies. Now, that's my bit. Come on, let's go. Well, from warehouses to fireworks. Yes, I'm here at Marsh Farm. We're getting ready for the first of 3 nights for our fireworks event. Trying to do it a little bit different. We've got shows on. People are liking it, just to give our staff extra hours from that lull between Halloween and Christmas. So yeah, we're really looking forward to giving everyone a good display. Maybe we'll put some fireworks on the next shot.